Yeah, I'm Tony Högkvist, creative director of Perfect Fools. I think inspiration for me is actually it's actually people, more or less. It's actually what happens. I think in our world is that it's such a technology-driven market, and in advertising you see that actually advertising is turning into marketing and more social components. So you actually need to live in the world and use the stuff to get inspiration what you can do with them. And something that is actually that I'm still young, but I still feel that by bringing in younger people and students that actually are coming underworld, actually learning educates me and try to keep up with that. And what I usually say that I think the best creative in the future will be technology-driven creativity people, like creative people that understands technology. And because I mean, to make the best ideas and come up with the best innovative solutions, you can't have any limitations in what you can do. And I think that's just something you need to face the fact that the mix of technology and creativity goes together. And so that's my thing. I mean, put the most talented people in a room. Every part from creative people, art and technology, and the best ideas will come through. I actually think a lot of campaigns that I really like is actually the campaigns that go beyond just the browser. It's like everybody will probably mention Nike Plus because it changed the way people were running and people could run collectively. It was a social application. I think in every project we are doing, we try to achieve some kind of technical strengths and some kind of technical innovation, and that kind of campaigns is the best ones. I think I still can feel for a simple classic really great ad, but at the same time I think the big picture and in advertising will be more social tools and social activation. And so I think like clients are, I mean, mostly what happens is actually a lot of clients actually get people from the old advertising coming over to the marketing departments, and the good thing about that is actually the knowledge going up, so they understand. So, but it's still a struggle. I mean, we see like, for example, in cyber, we saw in all categories that actually in direct and in media and in integrated you see a lot. The clients actually sees that there's a lot of digital agencies and a lot of advertising agencies that understand digital. So the work is actually centered through digital, and the clients actually sees that and gets that. So I just think it still will be a struggle. It still will be a fight, but they can't. I mean, they need to jump on the train, and I think most of the clients we got actually understands that. So it's going in a really good direction.